So here's one of my favorite games, Dead Space 3. And I wanted to discuss one of the levels that I find interesting. This is like a side quest. You move away from the main storyline. It's called just what was it called? Whatever, disposal something. So here's the map. These ventilation shafts, they are used as monster spawners. They're on the ceiling, walls, and they are placed strategically across this room or map to prevent you from standing in one place and shooting them off. Usually I want to find a corner or something where I'm safe, but here you can't find a safe spot. Everywhere there are these monster spawn places. So I think there is no safe point here. It's been a while. So here in this corner, if I stand here shooting them off, one of them appears from here, and I may have no time to react. Why am I discussing this? Because in my mind I have a right now I'm adding quests in the TH4, and I'm thinking about creating one of them and put it a little deeper than church and have it spawn monsters like that. I could write a script and have them appear. Something akin to the den. So yeah, I can stand here. There's this shaft ventilation window here as well. Here. Can't stand here. They appear here as well. If I would be standing here with my back to it, one of them would actually appear here. And I don't have access to this area because of the wall. Not convenient. What if Alright, so I'm nothing here. You can't appear here, right? Maybe. Oh no, I can stand here as well. Even there, there's a shot. And I can't access this, right? Yeah, I can't access this. So basically, there's no safe point. There is no choke point as well. There is no place where I'm safe. And this level uses a so-called trigger. You try to claim the reward, click this, and script starts. Let's see. In case you didn't know, actually Dead Space 1 was the game that inspired the lockdown Vice in the Hell 1. Something like this triggers, quarantine is up, the doors that would allow you to leave area are closed, shut down hard, and you can't leave until either you die or you win the fight and then quarantine is lifted. This is gonna be trouble. So actually I managed to survive, but I usually die here. If you watch closely, you can even recognize, if you played it, the alternative route. Kill a lot of monsters, and then at the end, a boss drops a lot of loot, or there are chests. That's the same pattern. Pretty much. So that's what I'm thinking about. One of these quests will probably make it into Catacombs level. Maybe 5 or 6. I think in multiplayer we don't have a quest level on level 5. And Sid's Doomed is was it Pinky? I think it's Pinky on level 6 in multiplayer. Otherwise there's nothing there. So supposedly now we can. Right now we can't, but soon I hope we will be able to have more than one quest sub-level transition to quest level on Catacombs as well. We have this in church, and I will be able to add a quest sub-level somewhere in Catacombs, where I may create a circus like this. A level with no safe spot. Basically, you could say that's what I did on Lava Pits level. But these teleport paths where the monsters spawn, they are not scattered all over the level. And this, I think, is more visceral as a design. I kind of didn't expect that I would win this fight, by the way. But whatever. I'll play some more, maybe I can speak about something else. And this is exactly like a sub-level. I said that before. There's a main storyline, and this is like a side quest. And it's really challenging. I was playing it today, and I thought, wow, this is something that might shed some light. Something that influenced me long ago. It's how I build and design levels or quest maps in the mod. What? Ah, they leave. As soon as I step out of the combat area and hide myself in the elevator, and you can abuse this. The fun part of this game, which is not gonna get ported to my mobile, you can tear off the limbs of the enemies with telekinesis and throw them back at them. If they have like sharp claws, you can rip them off and shoot them back. So that's it, actually. I just wanted to show that little map, which I think is a great design. Of course, such difficult maps cannot really be a part of modes with permanent death, but in single player, where you can get ripped and then try again, try different things, try to learn from this, it can be a fun experience. It's short, difficult, and makes you learn from failure. I like this. Actually, I'm really not a fan of permanent death modes. I like to make mistakes, die, suffer, and learn from it, and eventually succeed. That's it.